We are so thrilled to have you here tonight for BZB Test Kitchen's first ever Chefs in the Trenches cooking competition. Our competitors today are Sergio Zavalos of BZB Test Kitchen and Chris Pazanka of Food Monkey. Sergio and Chris will be focusing on their main dish. That's going to be your 6th and 7th course. Gog and Cameron will be in the kitchen tonight, preparing you your 5 courses. Gog has brought in a special dish, and you guys will be rating that for him. Without any further ado, we are going to present you your secret ingredients. First off, 48-day dry-aged strip loin smoked with alder wood, mesquite wood, and cherry wood. With that, you have farmer's market tomatillos and smoked roasted garlic. Chefs, you have an hour and 15 minutes. Let's get creative, get in the kitchen, and give us your best.
So far, I've roasted some tomatoes, some local cherry tomatoes. I've pureed and have ready for my tomato foam. I'm saving my water for after from my celery to cook my soba noodles in. This little secret ingredient that I brought myself.
I know nothing.
I have my pickled asparagus, just grinding away. Yeah, so I guess if you want to say like what my theme is for the style of cooking I'm doing a little bit Japanese, French, and southern state style.
So all over the map is
all over the map.
Nice.
Everywhere.
Did you work in Japan? Did you work under Japanese chefs?
I did. I worked under Japanese chefs when I worked for a Japanese restaurant in Windsor.
Oh. Amazing.
So I learned sushi, I learned all types of Japanese techniques, which I'm not really using today, but I'm incorporating the flavors that I've enjoyed to use.
There's one thing that a lot of our fans are going to be looking out for, and that's your monkey sauce. Is that making its way into your dishes?
So I do have the monkey sauce.
Please.
I'm using it for myself. I'm using the Southern Zonka rub as well, which is what I do as well. Yeah, so you will see the Zonka sauce in some capacity, the monkey sauce in some capacity in the dish I'm doing tonight.
Very cool.
And overall, how do you feel like your sights are for tonight? You feeling good about
it? Oh yeah, I'm going to win for sure.
Awesome. Okay.
Big words. Well, my inspiration is to beat his ass, first of all. But you know, more than anything, you know, the fact that we're able to support the local farmers market, and also taking on a challenge of using eggplant, something that I'm really not too familiar with. I always try to avoid using it because I don't like it as an ingredient, but I think that just giving me that challenge today is definitely a plus, and being able to perfect it and do something cool with it too. Yeah. Inspiration-wise, that's been the key, and also regional cuisines. I'm just relying on my South American background, and also on all the French basics that I've learned over the years too. Yeah. And beating monkey's ass.
Seared tuna on a bed of freebase lettuce and pickled daikon, and topped with some beautiful microgreens, and just a nice smoky essence of charcoal on top.
Guys, everyone loves the bao buns.
We got some kimchi slaw in here with some nice tempura deep fried oysters, and then a gochujang aioli on top.
My name is God Q. I'm from Twisted Apron Restaurant on 1833 Wyandotte Street East. And for the chefs in the trenches, I prepared for everyone else is a stuffed ravioli with pumpkin and butternut squash. On the menu it said puffed rice, and I was like, you know what, let's get it twisted, because I'm from Twisted Apron. Let's utilize every part of the pumpkin. What I decided to do was take out the pumpkin seeds, roast them, splice them, and then put them on top, as you can see right here. And then I put the stuffing on the outside and stuffed it with some spinach and ricotta. I hope you guys enjoy.
You will be grading our chefs on a score of 1 to 10 in 5 different categories. Those point values will go to our chefs and determine our winner.
All right, so quite a bit of components going on here. This is actually a cauliflower and roasted garlic puree that I use as a base to mimic sort of the texture of mashed potatoes, but with cauliflower. I also made an eggplant, which we charcoal barbecued earlier, with roasted peppers, and we made it into an aioli, so a nice creamy sauce. We have some deep fried Brussels sprouts, lightly salted, and a seared tomatillo, and also some king oyster mushrooms with a demi reduction, a little bit of brown sugar for sweetness and glaze, and of course our strip loin that was roasted in some fennel and cumin spice. That's our dish.
So this is my dish from the competition. We have the puree of celery, a soba noodle with a roasted tomato sauce. And back here we have roasted local cherry tomatoes, pickled asparagus, fried crisp, grilled asparagus, and lardons of the side of the smoked strip sirloin, and then the roasted strip sirloin with a roasted tomatillo, monkey sauce, tomato.
All right, so this is a rooibos creme brulee. I lived in South Africa for a couple of years and I fell in love with rooibos tea, which is a traditional beverage. It actually translates to red bush, which is a type of plant that they use it for tea over there. It doesn't have any caffeine and it has a very nice subtle flavor that goes very well with dairy products, especially cream. So we infused it with a little bit of cinnamon and star anise, and just made a lovely creme brulee with it. And then we have some exotic fruits locally, so I decided just to incorporate that for some exotic touch. Rambutan, and also a dragon fruit and star fruit passion fruit salad. So yeah, simple, super tasty.
Your winner tonight of the first ever BZB Chefs in the Trenches cooking competition with a point differential of 1.6, our winner tonight is BZB Test Kitchen's Sergio Zavalos. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. It was such a pleasure for us. I know I wasn't in the kitchen, but I saw each plate come out, and I was so proud and so thrilled to be able to serve this beautiful 8-course meal to you. Thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight.
Okay, so yeah, I think tonight went great. I was able to use my culinary experience education to execute different techniques, different ways of preparation. Doesn't matter, I think, who wins or loses. It was a great experience for me and Sergio to go head to head and and have a great time cooking.
No, I think it went really well, and you know, having not only Chris as a competitor, but also having a great team in front of the house with Maurice and Kelsey, as well as Cameron and God giving a hand here. It's just been fun. It's something that we don't get to do that often, obviously, given the circumstances, and just to be able to put out 8 courses at a high-end quality plating. It was just fun. I mean, Chris is an amazing competitor and also a great colleague at the college. We have a lot of fun working together. We drink a lot of coffee and enjoy, passing on our knowledge to the students. So it's great to have him as a competitor. And, you know, doesn't matter who wins. It's an amazing feeling to have a team like this together.
Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram for upcoming events. And go to our website, www.bzbtestkitchen, to find our merch shop.